because I hopped on earlier just doing real quick worship, but I actually do have something to say. Oh, it's in my other Bible, which is all the way on the other side. And we're not going to go grab that right now. So this morning, God took me back to something that I talked about like 3 weeks ago in Bible study, which was about, and I also talked about it last week, Numbers 13 and 14, where God told Moses to send 12 spies into the land, one from each tribe, one chief person as a representative, and we know that there were 10 out of the 12 that gave a negative report, and the 2 that gave the positive report we all know as Joshua and Caleb. And so this morning I was spending time with God, just talking to him about some things, and he brought me back to this. And so I wanted to give whomever runs across this just a reminder that remember this month, the month of Av, is the one where the Lord said that the first generation of Israelites would not be able to enter the promised land because they heard what the Lord said, but they chose not to believe that which the Lord was speaking. So even when the 10 spies came back and they said that everything God said about the land is true, but this, but that, in terms of how they are, in terms of how fortified the cities are, and this, that, and the third, what they saw, the giants, things just being so big, they saw the impossible. But what they did is they forgot what the Lord originally spoke, which is this is a land that he wanted to give them. Okay, this is a land that he promised their ancestors. And so it was beyond them, but they couldn't see that the promise was beyond them. They couldn't see that what the Lord spoke was greater than what they could even think or imagine, right? And so a lot of you may be trusting God for something that seems impossible. It's no way that you can make it happen. It's no way that anyone around you can make it happen. It's only by the hand of the Lord, right? Because we know he shares his glory with no one. And so let us not make the mistake of the Israelites and begin to form conceptions or different ideas in our mind of what the others might think, or whatever the promise is, or whatever that place is. Oh, they're going to think this, they're going to think that. Because the Israelites, they thought that because these people were giants, they're like, oh, we must look like grasshoppers to them because we look like grasshoppers to ourselves. We have to remember that we are children of the Most High God. And because we are his children, there's no word that he speaks to us that'll ever return void. Instead, it will fulfill the thing of which he sent it to do, okay? The Lord is a God of fulfillment. He will fulfill everything within his time. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says that the Lord makes everything beautiful within its time. And so I just want to remind someone today, don't allow what you see to hinder what you believe. You're believing God for the impossible, which means that he can make it possible, but on your own you cannot. So do not limit your faith to what you can see, because we know that faith is everything that you can't see, right? So grow your faith, trust in God, remember what it is that he said, and no matter how hard it seems, hold on to that. I love you guys so much, and I'm for real gone this time. I'll see you in Bible study tonight, and I'll talk to you later.